Now the first step is to try launching the game multiple times. So you can try launching the game a couple of times and then check. If that does not work, install the Visual C++ file. For this, open this link in a browser. The link is provided in the video description. This will take you to Microsoft website. Over here, you have to install this Visual Studio files. So download this x86 version and run this exe file. Click on repair. If you see repair, if you see the install button, hit install. And then download this x64 file as well. And then run this exe file. Again, if you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install button, hit install, click on yes to allow, and let the installation complete. Once both are installed, restart can be run. Restart is a must after this. After the system restart, you can launch the game and then check. Still not working. The next step is to try launching the game from EA app. So if you have the game on Steam, you can try to launch the game from EA app and then check. Now the next step is to repair, update, uninstall, and reinstall EAAntiCheat. Now for this, open this link. The link is provided in the video description. And then go to EA website. Here you can see EA Javelin Anti-Cheat Installer. Now run this exe file. Now click on yes to allow. And from the drop down options, select install FC26. Then click on repair. Click on OK. Go to the game installation folder and then select the complete game folder over here. And then click on let the repair complete. The repair will take some time. And once you see install success, now you can launch the game and then check. Still not working. Select FC26 and then click on update. And during the update, the EAAntiCheat setup may restart. And once you see update success, now you can launch the game and then check. Still not working. Select FC26, click on uninstall, and then click on install. And once the install is complete, now you can launch the game and then check. Still not working. Select FC26, uninstall it, do not install, close this, and then you can launch the game. When you launch the game, during the launch, it will install EAAntiCheat, and then you can check. Now the next step is to run the game from the game installation folder. Now for this, go to the game installation folder. So here you can see it's installing. It will install the EAAntiCheat and then you can check. Let me close the game for now. I'm not launching the game. So to run the game as an administrator, you can go to the game installation folder. So you can click on manage over here and then click on view properties. Go to open folder, go to the game installation folder. If you have the game on Steam, make a right click in the game, select manage, click on browse local files, and then over here you can make a double click, launch the game from here and then check. If that does not work, make a right click on FC26 and then go to this tab, put a check on the box which says run this program as an administrator, hit apply, click on OK, make a double click, launch the game and then check. Still not working. This time you can select Windows 8 over here, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game. Still not working. You can try Windows 7 over here, hit apply, click on OK. You can even try disable full screen automation, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game and then check. Now when you put a check on all these boxes, still not working, you can uncheck these boxes and then hit apply, click on OK. And then you can try EAAntiCheat.GameServiceLauncher, make a right click and then click on run as administrator and then check. Still not working. The next step is to allow the game.exe file to antivirus program. Now I'm using Windows security, so open Windows settings, go to privacy and security, Windows security, click on virus and threat protection, scroll down at the bottom, you will see manage ransomware protection, click on it, click on allow an app through control folder access, click on yes to allow, click on add an allowed app, browser apps, and then go to the game installation folder, wherever the game is installed, select all the exe file one by one, open, add an allowed app, browser apps, select this FC26, select all the exe file name, and then go to installer folder, EAAntiCheat, select this one, add it. Now once you add it, now type in control panel in Windows search box, go to control panel, go to system and security, Windows Defender Firewall, click on allow an app or feature through Windows Defender Firewall, change settings, allow on the app, click on browse, and again go to the game installation folder and then select all the exe file one by one, select it, add it, open it. In my case it is already added, so add all the 5 exe file and then you can check. In my case it is already added. Now if you have similarly if you have any third-party antivirus like Avast, Norton, Bitdefender, McAfee, whichever antivirus program you have, allow all the 5 exe file to your antivirus program and then launch the game. Next step is to try DX11 or DX12 in the launch option. If you have the game on Steam, go to Steam, make a right in the game, go to properties, type in -DX11. Type in -DX11, launch the game and then check. Still not working. You can even try -DX12, launch the game and then check. Still not working. Remove this. If you have the game on EA app, go to EA app and then you can go to properties over here, manage view properties. In the advanced launch option, type in -DX11, save it, launch the game and then check. If that does not work, type in -DX12, save it, launch the game and then check. Still not working. Remove this, save it, close it, follow the next step. Now the next step is to run EA app update. Now for this you can type in EA app in Windows search box, make a right click on EA app and then click on open file location, and then here you can see EA app updater, make a right click and then click on run as administrator, click on yes to allow and let the process complete. So if there is any update, it will update it. In my case, it's already up to date. You can, if you find this EA app updater, make a right click, run as administrator, click on yes to allow. Again, if there is any update, let the update complete and then once done, it will close automatically and then check. If that does not work, run app recovery, make a right click, click on run as administrator over here and then click on yes to allow and you will see clear cache option. So click on clear cache. Now click on clear cache over here and this will relaunch EA app and then you can check. Still not working. The next step is to try launching the game from Nvidia apps. So you can launch Nvidia app on your computer. Go to home. If you see FC26 over here, click on play, launch the game from here. If that does not work, go to settings and then over here if you see optimize option, hit optimize. If the game is already optimized, you will see revert option, so hit revert and then check. And if you find scroll down, you can go to global settings, smooth motion, so you can disable the smooth motion in Nvidia app and then check. Still not working, you can close the Nvidia app and then you can check. Now the next step is to rename FC setup settings folder. All the saved settings will be lost when you do so. Now for this, open File Explorer, go to this PC, open C drive, now open users folder, now open your username folder, now open app data. If you don't see app data at the top, click on view, select show, put a check on hidden items and then open app data folder, open the local folder. Over here you can see EA Sports FC26, open this folder. In my case I have already renamed it, so do not do this. You will see EFC26. You can open this folder and then here you can see FC setup file. In my case I have already renamed it, so you will see like this, so you can just rename it and then check. If you see settings folder over here, make a right click and again rename this to settings.old, then launch the game. You can even rename this FC setup to FC setup.old, rename it and then once done, launch the game. If that does not work, rename the complete FC26 folder, create a backup first because you will lose all the save game progress. You have to start everything from scratch. So you can go back over here in this location and then you can select EA Sports FC26, copy this folder, complete folder and paste it to the desktop. Once you have a backup created over here, now you can make a right click and then you can click on renew. Once you rename it, now you can launch the game and then check. In my case, I've already renamed, so please ignore this. You just rename it and then launch the game. Still not working. The next step is to lower down monitor refresh rate to 240, like from 240 to 120 or 60 Hertz. So if your monitor has a refresh rate of 240 Hertz, this is just an example, you can lower it down to 120 Hertz or 60 Hertz. You can open Windows settings and then you can even go to system display, go to advanced display option and here over here you can select 60 Hertz, launch the game and then check. Next is to uninstall codec pack for any media player. So if you have a codec pack installed in computer, you can uninstall it, restart the computer and then check. If you have OBS running, you can just close OBS over here, make a right click and then exit. If you have Razer Tartarus, disconnect Keychron, or if you have Razer Huntsman keyboard connected, disconnect it. Try power saver mode. Now for this, type in control panel in Windows search box and then click on control panel. and then go to hardware and sound, go to power options over here. So in my case, I have only balanced. In your case, you will see, if you see power saver, you can select power saver and then check. You can even go for balanced or high performance, but first of all, try power saver and then launch the game. Still not working. The next step is to turn on or turn off hardware accelerated GPU scheduling. Now for this, type in graphics settings in Windows search box and then click on graphics settings and then click on advanced graphics settings over here. If hardware accelerated GPU scheduling, if this is off, turn it on and then launch the game and then check. Now if this is already on, then turn it off and then relaunch the game and then check. Next is to disable daemon tools. So if you have daemon tools running, make a record in the start menu, go to task manager, and if you find daemon tools running, then make a right click and then you can end task. And once closed, now make a right click, go to device manager and then expand storage controller. If you have daemon tools running, make a right click, disable it. In my case, it is already disabled. Expand universal serial bus controller, make a right click and disable it. It's already disabled. Now later on when you want to use it, you can enable it. Now uninstall. If that does not work, you can even uninstall daemon tool and then check. Close if you have RE, WSD, DS4, Windows, Auto Hotkey, Razor Snaps, Razor Software, Corsair, ICUE software, Faceit Anticheat, any anti-cheat program, Riot, Vanguard. If you have Logitech, disable these. If you find it in Task Manager, make a right click and then go to Task Manager. If you find these application running, make a right click and then click on End Task. This is just an example. If you find it in Device Manager, any one of these applications, you can make a right click and then you can disable it. If you find XVDD, SCSI, Miniport in Device Manager, make a right click and disable it. Corsair Bus, if you find in Device Manager, disable it. If not working, uninstall these applications. Close third-party applications like VLC codec, wallpaper engine, MSI apps. Also end the services from Task Manager and then close it in the device. Like if you find it in Device Manager, make a right click and disable it. Perform clean boot. For this, type in System Configuration in Windows search box. Click on System Configuration. Go to the Services tab. Put a check on the box which says Hide all Microsoft services and then click on Disable all. Make sure that you put a check over here first, then click on Disable all and then hit Apply. Click on OK. You will see a restart option. Restart your computer and then launch the game. Next is to uninstall this application. Like if you have ZepRed, CryptoPro, Punkbuster, so you can uninstall it. Goodbye DPI app, DropTop app, Rainmeter. If you have this running, close it. If you have any mouse and keyboard software like this one, close it. If you have 3x support, software support app, close it. Game Companion, if you're running, close it. If you have a product from Scan and if you find menu.exe in Task Manager, you can make a right click and then disable it. If you find close, if you have Viveport or Vibes VR software running, you can, sometimes it's hidden over here, make a right click and then exit. Next is to unplug all the external devices, like if you have HOTAs, wheel, pedals, any kind of USB adapter connected, disconnected. If you have extra controller connected, disconnected. You can uninstall, turn off the VPN and then check disable Steam overlay. If you have the game on Steam, you can make a right click on the game. I don't have the game on Steam, I have the game on EA app, so make a right click on the game. And in general tab, if you find this enable Steam overlay while in game off, you can turn it on, launch the game. If this is already on, you can turn it off and then you can check. Next step is to close all the overlay applications like Discord, Nvidia app. First of all, turn off overlay and then close overlay application. Do not overclock. If overclock, set it to default. Close all the overclocking applications like MSI Afterburner, Reward Tuner. If you have undervolted your computer, remove the undervolt and then launch the game. Next step is to perform a clean installation of your graphics card driver. So if you have Nvidia card, go to Nvidia website. If you have AMD card, go to AMD website, select your graphic card and then select the right operating system and then click on Find. On this page, you will see the latest graphic card driver. So you have to install this GeForce Game Ready driver. Click on View and then you can click on Download. And once the download is complete, you can run the exe file. When you run the exe file, click on Agree and Continue. Select Custom option and then click on Next and then put a check on the box which says Perform a clean installation. Then click on Next. After the clean installation is done, restart your computer and then check. Still not working. The next step is to run the game on dedicated graphic card. Now for this, type in graphics settings in Windows search box. Click on graphics settings and then click on Add Desktop App. Go to the game installation folder. So wherever the game is installed, select the FC26 exe file. Click on Add. Once the game is added, click on the game and over here select High Performance over here and then launch the game. Install DirectX, so you can open this link in a browser and then click on Download And once the download is complete, you can run this exe file. Now click on yes to allow and then click on accept over here. Click on next, uncheck install Bing bar, click on next and let the installation complete. Once the installation is complete, click on finish and then restart your computer and then you can launch the game. Next step is to run EA app or Steam as an administrator. So if you have the game on Steam, you can close Steam first and then make our account on Steam, run as administrator. If you have the game on EA app, close EA app and then type in EA app, make our account and then to run as administrator and then check. Next step is to update Windows to the latest version. For this, open Windows settings, go to Windows Update or Update and Security and then click on check for update. Once all the updates are installed over here, then restart your computer. And after the system restart, you can check. Next step is to create a new local admin user account. Now for this, you can open Windows settings, go to accounts and then go to other users over here and then click on add account. Click on I don't have this person sign in information over here. And then click on add a user without a Microsoft account over here. And you can name it whatever you want, create your username. And then if you want a password, enter the password. If you don't want, leave it blank, click on next. Once the new account is created, click on the new account and click on change account type, set it to administrator over here, click on OK. And then you log into this account, the new account which you've created. So you can log out, you can log and then log into the new account. And then once logged in, you can install the game once again and then check. Last step is to uninstall and reinstall the game to different drives. So if nothing is working, uninstall the game, go to the game installation folder, delete the game folder, restart the computer and then install the game to C drive. So if the game is installed to D drive or E drive, try to install this game to C drive and then check. If the game is already installed to C drive, try installing the game to another SSD and then check. So one of the steps shown in this video should help you to run this game successfully on your Windows computer. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.